want to start off with, how did we get here? How did we get here? It's kind of like a perfect situation. We got a
you
place.
Want to say like exactly how we first met? Like how
no, like
there to how did we
not
start
like how
recording?
recently. How did we get here? Because if you think about it, right, we didn't have a location ever. Maybe that's what was holding us back because we're trying to do it here, trying to do it there, and then all of a sudden I was like, yo, let's just meet up here. And then they're like, yeah, I can do what y'all want now. It's like, all right, now we're like, we got a spot.
I have a spot.
We have a spot.
I feel like it's a nice location.
On a Sunday, you got parking, highway,
It's quiet,
around the corner. I'll tell you how I got here. So I'm doing the booking here at Elbow Room, and we've just been doing like a lot of bookings for other producers to come in, to do their own shows. That's how I started, and I started doing a lot more shows of my own. What ends up happening is not that many people want to produce shows. It's a lot of hard work. I end up getting a lot of dates. Do this day, because a lot of people not into it like that. So I just been consistency. I've been consistently just doing shows, which then turns into, all right, why don't you just run this? So now I got the access here, and the show has really been picking up. Like this past week, we did Fridays. I remember I couldn't even get on the stage. I had to be the door guy, you know what I mean? So now Friday and Saturday, two great shows, and now we're here, just being consistent. And then you hit me up, you were like, I'm ready, out of nowhere. And I was thinking for so long, like, what's next? I was, laying in my bed, I'm like,
I finally had to push you. So what happened with me was I was watching a podcast by Patrick Bet-David. His story on how he rose from rags to riches, migrated from Iran to Germany, basically was a refugee at a very young age, maybe like 24, 25 years old, decided to start his own insurance company and sell to people. And he drove hundreds upon maybe thousands of miles a week in this old raggedy four-door car to any meeting he could. And he was very maniacal and consistent with what he wanted to accomplish, to the point where he was able to sell his company for like $250 million. And now he does podcasts and does media because he was wondering what's next. And he was interested in media, so he decided to follow his dream because his appetite for, I feel like the insurance world was kind of, all right, I'm at the top, now what's next kind of thing. And it was very motivation for him to see that as possible, because I'm also an immigrant. My mom didn't have much either. She's pretty much a single mom raising two kids, two boys. My father in another country, so he only helped when he could. There was no child support situations like that.
Do they have child support in Jamaica? Yeah, I don't think
really
that shit exists anywhere else but America, right?
Well, how will we know? We're not in other...
I'm from Africa, and I've never heard such thing.
Patrick Bet-David is also very controversial because he believes the country is just living off of our founding fathers' money, like spoiled rich kids, and we're not putting in the work and motivating other people to actually work hard. Everybody's just being lazy.
Where in America?
Yeah. And I felt that, because I felt like my mom rose, not riches, but she rose in her industry, became really well, started making a lot of money, and took care of me and my brother. So where we started getting spoiled, but it wasn't always that way.
Right.
And I wanted to feel like that too, where I can rise, make a lot of money, parents are proud, family's taken care of, and I'm not considered lazy. Because I think I'm probably the laziest person I know. I procrastinate a lot. And I feel like I know for sure I have potential to do a lot of, but I just make it harder for myself, just to give myself more of a challenge, because if it's too easy, I don't want to do it.
If it's too easy, you don't want to do it?
Yeah, so I make it harder for myself. I'm my own worst enemy.
Yeah?
Things to think about, right?